she is jelek,
What's it like?
ugly,
Huh?
and then skinny, and then Hi, welcome back to Titi Martin channel.
Halo.
Masalah. Kenceng
Hari
banget
ini,
ya suaranya.
hari ini kita
Bukan hari ini, sekarang. Oke, sekarang ini kita mau bikin video Q&A. Q&A tentang suamiku ya. Ini banyak
tentang
ditanya.
aku.
Iya, tentang kamu.
Aku nervous.
Banyak ditanya sama subscriber akhir-akhir ini gitu.
Aku malu. Aku malu.
Kamu mana sih? Jadi di sini udah aku tulis 5 pertanyaan pertama.
Tapi the list kecil.
Iya, but I will ask you.
Oke.
Jadi 5 pertanyaan dulu, sementara 5 dulu yang sering ditanya sama pemirsa. Oke? Are you ready for that?
I don't know. Aku nggak tahu.
Jadi
Oke.
jadi
Yeah,
ini
I'm ready.
sering banget ditanya sama penonton ya, karena mungkin penonton itu realize kalau ada hal yang jarang kita tunjukkan.
Aku
Oke?
siap, I'm ready.
Aku siap.
Aku siap.
Oke. Di sini nomor 1 ya.
Pertama,
Oke. Jadi banyak sekali orang tanya, how many siblings do you have?
But this is very easy. 1.
It's not about easy because they didn't know.
Oh, 1.
Ya, jadi dia cuma punya 1 saudara.
1 is I have a brother. He's 29 to 30 years old in 1 month. And his name is Alvaro.
Alvaro. Jadi aku tanya berapa bersaudara? Dia hanya 2 bersaudara. Dia punya adik 1 laki-laki, umurnya 30 tahun bulan depan, dan namanya Alvaro.
Yes.
Oke?
We are totally different.
Oke. Nomor 2.
Kedua.
Oke. This is a little bit sensitive. Oke.
Wih.
Why your parents divorce? Dan ini banyak sekali orang menanyakan kenapa orang tuanya Martin cerai. People ask why your parents are
But
divorced
this is very private.
yeah, because your mother is a very pretty, is very young, and it's fun.
Oh.
So they're curious why,
Yeah, the life is like this. It happened when I was 17 years old. And I think it's just the love finish. They've something like this, or maybe because of too much work, then I think just the love finish, then
Yeah.
it's because of this. It was in 2004. Yeah, 2004.
Jadi pertanyaan kedua adalah kenapa orang tua suamiku itu bercerai. Jadi jawabannya adalah itu di tahun 2004, dan itu sebenarnya agak privasi, tapi dia bisa mengambil kesimpulan bahwa mereka sudah tidak mencintai satu sama lain. Intinya seperti itu. So,
Cinta tutup.
bukan tutup, selesai. Sudah nggak ada rasa cinta lagi. Intinya seperti itu, oke?
Oke.
Terus
Apalagi?
nomor 3, gimana perasaannya saat orang tua cerai? So how do you feel when you know your parents decide to divorce?
Oh my god.
So this is like because some people like they divorce, and then they actually it's like they don't really know actually what is the feeling their kids feeling, I mean, like some of their kids are sad, or like they're really not happy, but when they look at you, it's like you are happy, like it's like so it's like they ask how do you feel when your parents finally decide to divorce.
But by this time I was 17 years old. I still like teenager, Then only 1 year, not even 1 year, like few months after the divorce, I came here to Madrid, to study, because it was on 2004, and I come here 2005. It's like on September. They divorced around this more or less. Okay. Then for me it was weird because when my parents divorced, I was living with my father and my brother. Okay. And because my parents make this deal. Okay, it's like I don't know, why, but they decide to do like this. Okay, then for me at first it was hard, but it was very important for me that my parents always try to share with me about their feelings, about what happened. Then finally I understood. Life is like this. Sometimes love finish, and then you cannot do anything. It's true that they didn't share all, but after a few years, talking, finally, I know these two stories, and then I realized that for me, two of them have true on their stories. It's like two of stories are true, and I trust two of them. Then two of them have their own reasons for divorce. Then it's like they are my parents, but they were a couple. Now they broke. They're still my parents. Always try to be as positive and as I can.
Jadi dia bilang itu, jadi jawaban dia gimana perasaannya waktu ketika orang tuanya itu memutuskan untuk bercerai ya. Jadi dia bilang bahwa mereka bercerai itu of course tidak menyenangkan ya. Tapi hal yang membuat dia ngerasa aneh yaitu bercerai, dan ketika mamanya memutuskan untuk dia yang pergi dari rumah dan dia tinggal sama bapaknya gitu. Jadi tapi mereka itu tetap orang tuanya mereka, walaupun kayak hubungan mereka udah nggak bersama lagi, tapi mereka tetap orang tuanya dia gitu. Jadi dan mereka juga selalu sharing ya perasaan dari masing-masing, kayak bapaknya cerita perasaannya bapaknya, mamanya juga cerita perasaannya mamanya gitu. Jadi disitulah kayak dia itu mengerti bahwa perasaan dan cintanya mereka itu hanya stop sampai di situ, tetapi cintanya orang tua kepada anak itu nggak akan habis. Jadi dia ngerasa bahwa yang pisah cuma tempatnya, tapi rasa kasih sayangnya mereka tuh masih sama kayak gitu. Intinya seperti itu ya. Intinya seperti itu. Dan setelah mereka pisah juga dia mandiri, dia pergi ke Madrid sampai sekarang. Jadi dia tetap happy dan dia selalu berpikir positif gitu.
Yeah.
Perpisahan untuk orang tuanya itu hanya menurut dia itu hanya perpisahan beda tempat tinggal aja gitu. Jadi buat dia itu yang bikin dia positif dan mereka happy gitu. Dengan kehidupan mereka.
Separate, they're happy then. And when I come here, my problems are different. I started studying here. I was living here alone. Then my life changed a lot. Then it's like for me, it was easier to be in distance of all this, because I didn't share with them all the time, and it's like for me, this time was easier, for me to manage this.
Jadi kata dia itu karena setelah mereka cerai itu, jadi dia pindah ke sini kan. Jadi dengan demikian dia belajar dan intinya dia sibuk ya. Jadi dia lebih baik berjarak jauh dengan mereka dan dia melakukan hal yang benar. Dia pergi ke Madrid untuk belajar dan dia sibuk. Jadi disitulah dia ngerasa kayak semua akan baik-baik aja kayak gitu. Okay, what is your job? Because still people asking what is your job?
Okay. I will study architecture. Then I'm architect. Okay. Also, I will study project management. It's one like a master degree, okay. And at first, I was working in architecture companies, okay. But what I really like is to do renovation and reforms. Is what I really love because my family, my grandpa, my father also are working like this. Then I found a job in it's like gambling company, okay. is very famous here in Madrid, and I'm the head of construction in this company. Okay, what I'm doing, I do the renovation at the reform of many gambling shop, bet shop, and small casinos. Here in Spain. This is my job. I'm architect. I do designs, and also I do the reform in these places.
Oke, jadi dia itu arsitek dan juga dia study arsitek dan juga study master
Project
dan
management.
project management, dan juga dia bekerja di company gambling dan bekerja sebagai
Tapi aku nggak tahu how to play ya.
headmaster. Headmaster itu apa ya?
Head of construction.
Yeah.
Is a manager, or I don't know how to
Yeah.
say, in construction
Jadi,
department.
Jadi intinya seperti itu. Jadi dia yang memanage semua kerjaan itu gitu. Intinya seperti itu, oke? Alright. And one
Easy.
more question that's for me sometimes it's funny, okay? Okay. The nomor 5 ya.
Kelima.
What is your status before you married? Jadi status dia sebelum dia
What do you mean
menikah.
status? I don't understand.
Your status? Are you single? Are you?
Of course I was single.
Oke, jadi jawabannya adalah
People think maybe I'm divorced or like this or what? Or married? Impossible.
Wait. Jadi status dia sebelum menikah sama aku adalah dia itu single, oke?
Iya, aku
Jadi
single.
dia itu belum pernah menikah. Do you have a kids before?
10. No. No kids.
Jadi,
This is my first kid. Pertama Paji.
Di bayi pertama.
Paji pertama.
Oke, jadi dia belum pernah punya anak sebelumnya dan dia juga belum pernah menikah. You know why?
Why?
Some people think that
Is because I'm looking old? Like kakek-kakek?
No.
Aku kayak kakek-kakek?
Some people think like it's not some people think ya. Jadi di situ banyak sekali komen. There's many comments that yes, usually why bule marries Indonesian woman and Indonesian woman marries with bule with the old man because the old men have a lot of money. You know?
Yeah, I'm old. I'm getting old here. You see, it's white, but I have no money.
Yeah. So I read many comment. Yeah, like that's why you are now living like a boss.
You?
Yeah, it's like sepertinya si orang ini tuh hanya.
She's very humble.
Jadi seperti ini. Banyak sekali aku baca gitu. Orang cewek Indonesia itu kan mau nikah sama orang bule itu yang tua kayak gitu. Karena orang bule yang tua kan sudah apa sih? Bukan sudah menetap, sudah mapan gitu. Jadi karena maunya orang Indonesia yang nikah sama bule itu jadi kayak bos gitu. So di sini aku tegaskan bahwa bukan karena pingin jadi bos atau menikah sama orang tua. Menurutku dia masih muda ya.
She's not the boss. We are the boss, two of us.
We are the boss. So
Yeah.
so like people.
But now she's pregnant. Then I need to help her. Yeah, it's true.
Iya, jadi kata dia.
I try my best.
Jadi kata dia, aku bukan bos, tapi kita sama-sama bos gitu. Cuman karena sekarang aku
50-50.
lagi hamil, jadi dia lebih banyak bantu aku.
49-51. No.
Intinya seperti itu.
50-50.
So people think like if you are married old guy, your life will easier. But actually it's not.
No.
Jadi,
Why? No, it's not about this because it depends. If you married old guy because you are only focused on the money, maybe you will get money, but you will not get love.
so,
Then if you want this kind of life, it's okay. If your choice,
yeah.
But it's not the situation, You
Yeah.
are not with me because of the money.
Nah, jadi kata suamiku itu, kalau kamu ingin menikah sama laki-laki tua dan juga karena uang atau karena ingin kehidupan yang lebih mudah, ya itu adalah pilihan gitu, pilihan kamu. Tapi untuk di posisi kita itu bukan karena uang, karena dia masih muda dan aku juga masih muda ya. Maksudnya kita sejajar gitu, bukan yang dia 60 tahun, 70 tahun dan aku 30 tahun gitu, bukan. Jadi intinya kita sama-sama saling menyukai, jodoh lah ya, kayak gitu. Intinya seperti itu.
For me, happiness is not the money, you know. Happiness is arrive home and your wife is here waiting for you and she miss you and she want to hug you, want to kiss you, want to make everything for you. This is the most important, you know. And carry your baby, this is the most important. Not about the money, you know.
Jadi kata dia memang juga yang terpenting untuk dia adalah walaupun aku di rumah gitu, dia pulang kerja, aku di rumah gitu, ngeliat aku gitu, ada yang dipeluk, ada yang ada yang dikangenin kayak
Aku
gitu.
aku suka banget like this.
Terus ada juga juga aku pasti kalau dia pulang kerja itu pasti aku udah siapin segala macam gitu ya, selayaknya seorang istri seperti itu. Jadi seperti itu.
Oke.
Dan jadi
Apa lagi?
Udah? Ya.
Enough?
Kayaknya ini adalah pertanyaan-pertanyaan yang sering ditanya sama mereka ya, sama teman-teman. This 5 question is very often like people ask, you know.
Okay.
So that's why I want to ask this first. Oh, many people also ask why Bule really love to marriage with Asian, and I will answer not now, for the next video, okay?
Ooh. It means next video is only about this question.
Yeah, because
but it's going to be my opinion, or do you want to talk in general, because it's not.
Yeah, I will ask to you, and
Okay.
I will ask also maybe you have experience with your friends, you know, like, because some people say I don't know why Bule really like cewek Indonesia jelek, hitam, pendek,
What is this?
terus nggak punya kerjaan,
What is this?
terus intinya seperti itu, yang gampang atau mau dijadikan maksudnya mau untuk bersih rumah kayak gitu.
Huh?
Padahal kan bukan karena fisiknya ya. It's like there's many people say Bule really like Indonesian, for example, okay. Ini hanya perumpamaan aja.
For example.
Asia ya. She is jelek,
What's it like?
ugly,
Huh?
and then skinny, and then maksudnya hitam gitu, maksudnya nggak putih gitu. It's not white, you know. Kenapa gitu? Intinya seperti itu. Terus kan Bule kan cantik-cantik gitu. Why is not Bule? Because Bule is so pretty, you know. Nah,
Next video.
Kita bakal ngomongin itu next video, okay?
Okay, guys. Then I hope you like. And if you want more, you want to know more, just send comment in the video, okay, and
Jadi,
share.
kalau ada pertanyaan silahkan silahkan komen di bawah, dan juga bisa kirim juga ke Instagram aku Titi Martin Vlog. Jadi di situ aku setiap kali ada request atau pertanyaan aku selalu catat ya. Aku ada list sebenarnya di HP gitu. Jadi aku selalu tulis di situ. Okay, guys.
Okay, then thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, like. Love our videos, and see you next video.
See you in the next video. Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.